Hidden kidney dangers, 6 proteins you should avoid after 60. The quiet threat. Our kidneys tirelessly filter every sip and bite you take, day in and day out. But here's the thing. After you hit 60, that amazing filtration system starts to slow down, almost 1% each year. Add the wrong proteins to your diet, and you're essentially asking a tired engine to run uphill, putting immense undue pressure on those tiny, hardworking nephrons. Today, we're flipping the script. We're uncovering 6 everyday proteins that might masquerade as perfectly healthy, even essential, yet quietly raise the pressure inside your vital filters. Stick around to the very end, and I'll give you the simple, delicious swaps that let you keep your strength and muscle mass without sacrificing your precious kidney miles. Ready to protect those filters? Let's dive in. The 20-second jolt. Picture this. You're doing everything right. Oatmeal breakfasts, hitting those 10,000 steps, maybe even swapping out red meat for what you think is a healthier alternative, like turkey bacon. You're trying so hard, yet you get your latest lab results back, and there it is. Your creatinine is creeping up. Your eGFR might be a little lower than they'd like. Frustrating, right? You wonder, how on earth is this happening? Well, the surprising truth is, the very protein on your plate might just be the silent culprit. It's time we address this head-on before your next blood drop, shall we? The sneaky sodium in deli turkey and chicken loaf. First up, let's talk about that seemingly innocent deli turkey or chicken loaf. You know, the wafer-thin slices so convenient for a quick sandwich. 3 measly slices can stack up a shocking 700 milligrams of sodium, plus those insidious phosphate salts that slip straight through your gut wall. High sodium, as you might guess, clamps kidney blood vessels, making their job much harder. And that extra phosphorus, it tells your parathyroid glands to start leaching calcium right out of your bones and dump it straight into the filter. The smart swap? 2 ounces of no-salt roasted chicken breast you cook yourself. By doing this, you instantly cut about 550 milligrams of sodium, still get the same muscle-building 20 grams of protein, and your kidneys will absolutely cheer. The hidden traps in canned chili con carne. Next on our list is canned chili con carne. It might seem like a hearty, easy meal, especially when you're looking for something quick, but just 1 cup can deliver a whopping 1,000 milligrams of sodium. That's almost half your recommended daily limit in a single serving. Beyond the salt, you're also getting around 4 grams of saturated fat, and perhaps most critically for your kidneys, a significant amount of heme iron. While iron is essential, too much heme iron, particularly from processed sources, can spike oxidative stress directly inside your delicate nephrons. Think of it like rust forming on tiny, intricate machinery. Not ideal for long-term function. The easy swap? Homemade turkey chili, simmered with no salt tomatoes and half a cup of thoroughly rinsed black beans. Not only do you drastically reduce the sodium by about 60%, but you'll also gain potassium-lowering fiber, giving your kidneys a much-needed break. Why protein powder isolate can be a problem. Now let's tackle a really popular one. Protein powder isolate. For many, it's synonymous with health and muscle building. And yes, a single scoop can cram in 25 grams of highly bioavailable whey. But here's the critical point for those over 60. If your kidney filtration rate, your eGFR, is already under 60 milliliters per minute, which is common as we age, that sudden concentrated surge of protein forces your kidneys into what's called hyperfiltration. It's like revving a cold engine to its absolute maximum capacity right after startup. It puts immense undue stress on those filtering units. While younger, healthier kidneys might handle this, aging kidneys simply can't sustain it without potential long-term damage. Unless you're on dialysis where protein needs are different, it's generally best to skip these powders entirely unless your nephrologist explicitly okays it. The swap? Consider a gentler plant-based alternative, like silken tofu blended into a smoothie. It gives 17 grams of complete plant protein with an alkaline load that actually eases, not inflames, kidney tubules. The deceptive nature of processed cheese sticks. Next up are those convenient processed cheese sticks. Easy to grab, right? But each one is a little Trojan horse, hiding around 450 milligrams of sodium. And just like with deli meats, they often contain those problematic phosphate emulsifiers. These aren't just innocent thickeners. They're absorbed far more readily than natural phosphates. For older adults particularly, these additives have been shown in studies to raise urinary albumin levels within just 4 weeks. Albumin in your urine is a red flag, indicating that your kidneys' delicate filters are leaking and potentially being damaged. It's a sign of increased pressure and stress on those nephrons. The better swap? A quarter cup of cottage cheese. But here's the trick. Rinse it briefly under cold water. This simple step cuts about 40% of the sodium, yet you still get a solid 14 grams of protein and that satisfying creamy mouthfeel. The double-edged sword of prime rib and T-bone steak. The classic prime rib or T-bone steak. Delicious, right? And yes, it's iron-rich, which is important, but it's also glycoxin-rich. When you cook high-fat meats like these at high temperatures, think grilling, searing, or broiling, you create advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These aren't just harmless byproducts. AGEs are inflammatory compounds that can directly scar your glomeruli, the tiny filtering units within your kidneys. It's like introducing tiny abrasive particles into your delicate filtration system. The healthier swap, 3 ounces of wild salmon, grilled 5 minutes per side, is a fantastic alternative. You'll still get a robust 22 grams of high-quality protein, but crucially, you'll also benefit from a significant dose of omega-3 fatty acids that calm inflammation inside the filter, offering a protective effect rather than a damaging one. The sweet deception of Greek yogurt tubs. Finally, let's talk about Greek yogurt tubs, especially those fruit-on-the-bottom varieties. 15 grams of protein sounds absolutely fantastic, and Greek yogurt can be a wonderful food. But here's the catch. Those flavored tubs often hide a staggering 16 grams or more of added sugar. That's a significant amount, and it's a major problem for your kidneys. When you consume too much added sugar, it causes your insulin levels to spike, which in turn directly contributes to an increase in intrarenal pressure, essentially raising the internal pressure within your kidneys. After 60, your body and particularly your kidneys simply can't clear that glucose load as efficiently as they once could. This sustained high pressure can contribute to kidney damage over time. The smart swap? Choose plain 2% Greek yogurt. Then, instead of the sugary fruit compote, add your own fresh berries. You'll still get that excellent 15 grams of protein, but you'll ditch at least half the added sugar. Plus, fresh berries are packed with beneficial polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that actively protect your kidney endothelial cells, safeguarding their delicate structure. Are you learning something new and perhaps a little surprising today? If so, please hit that like button. It helps YouTube show this crucial information to someone else who might just have received news about a dropped EGFR. While you're at it, subscribe to the channel for more kidney-friendly insights and share your last lab numbers in the comments below. I'd love to offer some quick, general feedback. Your kidneys will thank you for being proactive. Conclusion: your 60-second kidney power wrap. So there you have it, 6 proteins we often love and rely on, but that our aging kidneys really don't appreciate. To recap, we're talking about deli turkey loaf, processed canned chili, those concentrated whey protein powders, sneaky processed cheese sticks, fatty prime rib or T-bone steaks, and those deceptively sweet Greek yogurt tubs. But remember, this isn't about deprivation. It's about smart, kidney-kind swaps. Replace them with delicious, no-salt roasted chicken, hearty homemade bean chili, smooth silken tofu, rinsed cottage cheese, omega-3 rich salmon, and plain Greek yogurt with fresh, vibrant berries. Making these simple changes for just 3 meals a week can have a profound impact. Studies even suggest you could shave 1.5 points off your creatinine levels in as little as 6 months. Protecting kidneys after 60 isn't about eating less protein, it's about making informed choices and selecting the right kind that fuels your muscles without overwhelming or flooding those precious filtering units. Which of these swaps are you going to try first this week? Drop a kidney first in the comments below and share this with that friend who still brags about his nightly salami habit. And I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive into ranking the very best drinks for your kidneys. Stay healthy.